By using your body weight to do the exercise, calisthenics allows you to train anywhere and whenever you desire, even if it is in your room or whatever time of the day. As long as you're ready, you can start doing calisthenics right away. Therefore, the first thing you should know about calisthenics is that it is a free type of workout. When I first started my calisthenics journey, and actually I didn't even know the training I was doing was called calisthenics, I just remember that one day my dad bought a pull bar that can attach between a door like this. At the time, I was a kid that didn't have a single day of workout before. However, I'm sure that if you have just happened to pass by a pull bar, let's say at the park, then most of the time you will have the urge of wanting to play around with it. The same goes for me as well, so I gave it a try and probably gave up after 5 minutes. However, the next day, I will still want to do it, cause why not? It is so convenient that I have the pull bar right at home and no one is going to judge me, right? And so every time I got home from school and finished my dinner and homework, I would start to train with the pull-up bar right before going to bed. Even if I was just trying to hold it for as long as possible or just swing around for 10 to 15 minutes, I would continue to do it every single day. And so the result was that it became one of my habits that if I didn't do it, it would feel like my day wasn't finished yet. So you see, being able to do the exercises anywhere and whenever you desire is one of the crucial advantages of calisthenics. It is like you're free, and as I'm done recording this video, I can choose to start my training routine right away if I want to. And so it will become a lot easier for you to do your workout daily and also keep track of your training. Only by that you can start to make progress and follow it consistently to gradually build up your strength. I would recommend you to find the time in the day that you're free so you can make it your workout time for every day. You can also create a training schedule to plan out what type of exercises you're going to do. So the second thing you should know is the 3 basics of calisthenics. If you watch anime, then you will probably hear of the big 3. So for calisthenics, the push, pull, and abs exercises can be considered as the big 3 when starting calisthenics. Each of them will have different benefits and difficulties. However, I would highly recommend you focus on the 3 of them and train them equally, since they will not only build the fundamental strength for calisthenics, but also allow you to get more used to doing the exercises with your body weight. When doing the push exercises, it will target your chest, shoulders, and triceps. If your goal is to have bigger biceps and a wider back, then the pull workout will be your go for. All of these muscle groups will play a big part when you start to train for further advanced skills in calisthenics, such as focusing on the push exercises will eventually lead you to the one-arm push-up, handstand hold, and the planche. The pull workout will be the muscle up, back lever, and front lever. And for the third training type, you will be able to have a nice shredded body and also increase your core muscles, which will support you to improve your strength for the skills that I've just listed above. Though when you first try the 3 basics, they won't consume a lot of strength and you'll find it pretty easy to finish the workout. But once you have progressed further and work with harder variations, there are a few things that you will need to keep in mind to maintain their effectiveness. So the third thing to do before starting your training is to have enough preparation. When I first tried out calisthenics, the first thing that I always did at the start of the workout was to get straight into doing the exercises. Well, there would be no problem at first, but as I kept on doing it, my body and muscles just started to feel a lot of pain, and it was like I wasn't ready for the training yet. So if you have never tried working out before, then the first thing that you will always need to do is warming up. Warming up will basically fire up the muscle groups that are necessary for the workout, so you will not only make your training become more effective, but also avoid serious injuries. The warm-up will be different depending on which type of exercises you are going to do. However, the body part that I usually focus on the most is my wrist. Since it will contribute to mostly all of the bodyweight exercises, it will easily get injured if you don't have enough preparation. After that, you can go for some simple movements or even exercises to begin your training session. Make sure to also prepare a water bottle to keep yourself hydrated and put on some music to hype up your training. And usually, there are 2 types of workout in calisthenics, which will be the dynamic and static workout. Dynamic training type consists of exercises such as push-ups and pull-ups, and the static will be maintaining yourself in the same position for as long as you can. The main goal of these 2 types is that if you want to build more of your strength, then you should focus on training with dynamic exercises. And if you want to get your body more and more used to doing a difficult movement, then the static will be your main priority. Though there are 2 different goals, the 2 ways of training will still support each other. For example, if you want to do an advanced skill, let's say the L-sit hold, you will first need to increase some of your strength so you can change to working with the L-sit progressions to get your body more comfortable when doing it. Most of the time, it will be easier to follow on a static day because in order to do a hard movement, you will only need to go through each step of training until you reach the final progression. And for the dynamic day, usually it will either be doing the exercises for many reps with bad form or low reps but with good form. I personally would highly suggest you go with the latter because if you want to make progress faster, you should focus on its quality rather than its quantity. By only doing them with their correct form, you'll be able to maximize the effectiveness and so it will target each muscle group more. For the push-up, the goal is to go all the way down and up, then lock your arms while maintaining your body in a straight line. And for the pull-up, you will have to go up until your head is over the bar and go down until your arms are straight. These two ways of doing will apply to mostly all of the other variations as well, and in order to constantly make progress, you will have to always make changes. You see, if you want to be able to do harder movements, for example, the one-arm push-up, then only doing the regular push-up will not get you there. So once you've got comfortable with doing it, you will have to change your daily exercises, which is to work your way to the arch push-up, then the next until you reach the one-arm push-up. This is one of the important things that will help you make progress and also build your strength faster. Because no matter how much you do the push-up with 10 reps, you will still find it hard when trying to do it for 20 reps. You will have to push yourself to further limits bit by bit until you reach your goal. Therefore, all you have to do is keep in mind that once you feel that your body is already used to doing an exercise, then change it to a harder one, or you can also raise the repetitions to allow yourself to reach a higher level. Once you have done so, make sure to also have enough rest time between each set of training. I used to have a thought that if I did the exercise as many reps as possible and also with the lowest amount of rest time, I would be able to get stronger faster. But as I have mentioned above, you should focus on the quality rather than the quantity. So if you don't have enough rest time between sets, your body and muscles won't be able to keep up with the training, and therefore the quality of the workout will be decreased. To know how much rest time you would need, it will also depend on what exercise you are going to do. The rest time will be low, usually around 1 to 2 minutes when you feel that the movement you are doing doesn't consume much of your strength, and it could be higher from 3 to even 5 minutes if the exercise is challenging to accomplish. So for this step, you will have to listen more to yourself and your body, because each of us will have different physical strength. Only you will know which exercise is hard or easy for you. Just make sure to rest until you feel that your body is ready for the next set, but also keep in mind that having more rest time will also mean that you're raising your workout time. Therefore, you can absolutely adjust both the exercises and your rest time however you desire so that it will be suitable for your daily schedule. And the last thing I would recommend you to keep track of is your rest day. Basically, on this day, there will be no training at all, and all you have to do is rest up, allow your muscles to have more time to heal and recover, and prepare your body before the next training day. Though when you first started your training, this would not be a big problem, because mostly all of the exercises will be easy to do, and you will have a feeling that you can do your workout every day. However, if you keep on doing that, there will come a point when even the easiest movement that you can do right now will become so hard to finish. This is a sign that your muscles are overtrained and you will need some rest day until they are fully recovered. You will find that it's so refreshing when you start your workout again, and sometimes you will even be able to train as twice as hard as before. I personally have at least 1 to 3 rest days a week. Since my training schedule is mainly focused on the advanced skills, they will consume a lot of my strength if I keep on training every day. Though doing a thing daily will make it one of your habits easier, it is also important to know when is the right time to have a break in order to make progress faster. So those are the 7 things you should know before starting calisthenics. If you find this video helpful, then a like and subscribe would be super appreciated. And make sure to check out this video next, where I share the 3 ways to level up your calisthenics training. Well then, stay safe, stay healthy, stay workout, and we'll see you in the next one.